Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but I am here with a new video. Today, the Marvel CMF series has been revealed. We're going to go in depth with all of the minifigures, so let's get straight into it. Starting off, let's go over information about the series. This is set number 71031. It will be released on September 1st of this year. Each minifigure will be $4.99. It is for ages 5 and up. And you can, of course, feel for the minifigures so you don't get duplicates, or you can just wing it and get what you get. We are keeping the 12 minifigure lineup that has stayed since like the beginning of this year or so. And it looks like we're never going to go back to 16, which kind of sucks. But oh well. I see some characters that could have fit well in this series, but what you gonna do? If you weren't aware of this series beforehand, you will notice that this isn't a generic Marvel series with characters like Captain America, Thor, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, and Black Widow. These are all characters from 4 different shows that have been released this year on Disney+. Would it have been cool if we got the definitive versions of all the main Avengers with amazing printing and new molded hairs and helmets and such? Yes, but I think that this is way better. We have multiple versions of all of those characters, and some of these characters here have never been made whatsoever. The shows featured here are WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, and What If. So, without a further ado, let's get straight into it. So, let's start with the packaging here. The color here is a dark shade of blue. We also have some characters in the background there, which I really like. The characters we have on the front here, starting from the bottom left up to the right, we have Wanda, Captain Carter, Falcon, Loki, Vision, T'Challa, Star-Lord. That's the name of the Funko Pop, so I'm going to go with it, but you can refer to him as Star-Lord, Black Panther, T'Challa, take your pick. And then the Winter Soldier, and finally Sylvie. So let's get into the minifigures. To start off, 10 out of the 12 figures here have arm printing or dual molding, which is so cool to see. The others that don't have any are wearing jackets, so there really isn't a point to adding printing there. First, we have the Winter Soldier, or Bucky Barnes, from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He looks great. The hair isn't new, but I think it fits decently well. The face print really fits well too. His torso and leg printing look great. The new Captain America shield looks actually really awesome. I'm going to want several of those, so I'm perfectly fine with this being a repeated accessory. The knives are a little weak as an accessory, but they're fine. After that, we have Falcon, or rather Captain America, also from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He has a new hairpiece, which I really like. The face printing looks great, and so do the torso and leg printing there. Once again, the shield is a great addition, and those wings, they are a different design than we have ever seen before, and they look great. Half of each wing is connected to the backpack area, as you can see here, and so that's a new piece. And then there are 2 2x2 trapezoid flag pieces that connect to it on each side, and those aren't new pieces. There's also a triangular tile that is meant to represent Red Wing. It looks so fantastic, and honestly, this is probably my favorite minifigure. Next up, we have Wanda, and this is her as Scarlet Witch. She's obviously from WandaVision, and I still don't really see it in the face, and the hair and crown, or whatever you want to call it, looks a little off. It's not dual molded, so there's an outline around the crown that is the same color as her hair. It just looks weird. It looks like what it is, something just slapped onto her hair rather than something that she's actually wearing. I'm a little disappointed with this figure, but the printing on the rest of her and the cape look great. The Power Pass pieces look great here as well. Next up, we have White Vision. The colors are a little bit off here. There should be pretty much no gray at all. The stone is the wrong color, and the eyes are too, and it just makes it feel really off. The printing looks great, it's just the colors are off here, which is unfortunate. I do like his computer accessory. I'm pretty sure this is the computer that they use to work on him and turn him on and such. Then we have Monica Rambeau. Probably the least interesting figure here to me. I would have much rather had Agatha here, but it seems we are going no villains. But it's a character we have never had, so it's still a fine addition. The new hairpiece looks very accurate. The face looks great as well. The printing on the torso is also really nice. No leg printing, but it isn't really needed here. The toy helicopter is a nice accessory. It makes sense and it's kind of important. It's just kind of bland as it doesn't have anything new, but it's still a decent accessory. Next, we are getting into figures from What If. First off, we have Thanos, Gamora, or just Gamora, or Thanos, or whatever you want to say. The hairpiece isn't new, but I believe the face is. The printing on the torso and legs look great. She has Thanos' double-edged sword there as well, which looks pretty good. Next, we have Zombie Captain America. He looks great. He might be my second favorite. I wasn't expecting to like this figure so much, but it's just so good. The A on the helmet is scratched and it looks so cool. The shield is also damaged and it also looks amazing. The printing on the torso and legs looks so great. The figure is just spot on. I mean, look at the tiny little dirt design on the legs. It looks amazing. The face looks really accurate too. Next, we have the What If version of Spider-Man. He has the Doctor Strange cape that we know he'll be wearing in this. The figure looks really detailed. If you wanted, this could just be a normal Spider-Man as it's a very detailed figure. The torso and leg printing look phenomenal, a very detailed figure. We also have a new Peter Parker face, and the hair that it is using was first used on the dog trainer, and this is in a reddish brown. And it isn't new. This color for this hairpiece has been seen with all of the Cedric Diggory minifigures as well as a Commissioner Gordon figure. He also has the web piece as an accessory, nothing new there either. Next up, we have Sylvie from Loki. If you look at her hair and hat combo, that's what I wanted with Wanda. Separated pieces make it look so much more real. But oh well. The hair and hat combo, like I was just talking about, looks great. Her face is a little off. She hardly smiles like that. Thinking back to watching Loki, she always seemed to be frowning most of the time. And if she did smile, it was just a little smirk. Not as big as this is. And to top it all off, her alternate face is just an even bigger smile than this one. Come on. That is, I don't see how. I have no idea why they thought this captured her. Because she hardly smiles. I don't see it. Anyways, we have the crocodile Loki here as well, which is a crazy addition to me. It's really unfortunate that it doesn't have a crown. Like, come on. That completely ruins the inclusion of the crocodile Loki if there isn't a crown. Anyways, she also comes with the machete piece in green, which looks pretty cool. The torso printing looks really good. I think she could have used leg printing, but she looks okay without it. Then going back to What If, we have T'Challa as Star-Lord. The new hair there looks great. The face printing is amazing as well. The torso and leg printing are perfect. The helmet, of course, isn't new, but it has the changes needed, so it's perfectly fine. Edit here, the helmet is new. The hair on the top was made specifically for Black Panther. It's more pointy with Star-Lord. Going back to Loki, we have Loki. He looks amazing. The TVA outfit was captured tremendously. The face is great as well. We have a stern expression and a very maniacal smile as well. The TVA mug is a really nice accessory. And we also have Throg. I was not expecting Throg, not only in this series, but just ever. That is something I just never thought I'd ever see in LEGO, but I'm not complaining. The hairpiece isn't new. It's from the sequel trilogy version of Luke, but it fits really well here. And it's not a very common piece either. It came in this dark color for Luke in an advent calendar and a normal set, Animation in Series 20, and then in dark brown with Sirius black. But besides that, it has not been used. So it's really nice to see it here. It's very nice to get this hairpiece in black. And our final minifigure is Captain Carter going back to What If. I really like this figure. The hairpiece is new and it's amazing. Her face print is really great as well. We have never gotten a Peggy Carter whatsoever. Well, not before a set that isn't really even out yet, so who cares? So it's great to see her here. This torso printing and leg printing is amazing. Dual molded legs. It's perfect. The shield is great as well. And then we also have the Tesseract here. Very cool to see that. Don't know if we have ever gotten an official build for that before. Most likely we have, but I can't recall. And that is it. That is all the figures that we have in this series. I would have loved to have a 16 count here. I would have liked to seen Agatha, Carly, Zemo, John Walker, Vision, Mobius, Ravonna, so many characters. And I know that would have taken the number over 16, but who cares? Disney had 18 with both of their series. Harry Potter had 22 and then 16. Those few extras would have made this series so much better in my opinion, but oh well. I am happy with the figures that we did get. I would like to hear your guys' thoughts on these. I'm actually really impressed with these and I'm excited to get my hands on them. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.